You guys, I'm so hungry. Hey guys, so today's video is a special request from a friend of mine who the other day asked me what I keep in my makeup travel bag because she said she always has a hard time. Her bag is always way too full and she feels like she's constantly switching stuff out, but then it's always overflowing somehow. So her request is that I show what I keep in my travel bag. Just essentials, some things that pull double duty, some things that can do more than one thing. That way you can just kill two birds with one stone, take up less space in your makeup bag and your purse. So that's what I'm doing today. This is my makeup bag. It is from Victoria's Secret and it is this bright neon yellowish green and it's just a little zip up and it's just one single pocket. So nothing crazy, it's just something that holds all of my stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with what I keep at the very bottom. The first thing, I like to keep wet wipes in my purse because sometimes you just feel nasty. And with little things like this, it's just a really quick way to refresh yourself, whether it be your face or your body or whatever. So this isn't necessarily makeup, but this can help clean your face off when you're sweaty or nasty or you just feel the need to be cleaner. So I like to keep little wet wipes in my purse. Normally throughout the day I usually get pretty oily. I do have to blot at least once depending on the makeup I'm wearing. If I'm not wearing like a mattifying primer or a super matte foundation, even when I am, I still have to blot at least once in like say an 8-hour period. So I don't like to use toilet paper. I don't like to use blotting papers. I feel like that blotting papers are just kind of a waste of money just because they're so expensive. And so what I like to use is Max Blot Powder. And this is basically just a compact of not completely translucent powder, but it's pretty close because when you pat it on your skin, it just blends in with whatever makeup you have on and completely absorbs any oil that you have on your face. So this is what I prefer over blotting papers because it's just more cost effective because this is going to last a really long time. Use it maybe once a day and it just takes a teeny tiny little bit. So it's much more cost effective than buying blotting papers. Next up along the lines with the foundation, etc., I like to keep a concealer in my makeup bag as well, and I like to specifically keep one that comes with an applicator. This one has a little brush, that way you don't have to carry an additional brush with you. You can either use this brush or you can use your fingers, whatever. So you can use this one or one that comes with a wand, but if I am having some sort of breakout all of a sudden and I need to cover it up in a hurry, then it's always good to have a concealer in your bag. Don't even think about touching your face if you have dirty hands. You must have clean hands before you do any sort of makeup touch-ups. Otherwise, you are getting bacteria on your face and that is disgusting. So, I always keep a hand sanitizer with me at all times. This is just the stress relief one from Bath & Body and it just smells really good. Just put it on your hands real quick, it dries immediately, and then you can go about whatever touch-up you're gonna do. I think I just got hummus in my hair. Oh well. Another thing I like to throw in my bag is just a scented or perfumed lotion. So just little teeny tiny travel sizes. I have no idea what's on this one. Obviously it's been in my makeup bag. But just a little scented lotion. That way you can just freshen up during, you know, whatever you're doing. Along with scented lotions, I usually have some sort of perfume in my bag as well. And what I like to do is get miniatures like roller balls. This is Flower Bomb. And also if I get a sample, just like this Coco Noir Chanel, I'll just toss that in there as well. Just, they're tiny, you know, you have room for more than one. So I usually just throw those in there. So, gotta have a chapstick no matter what. A problem that I consistently have is my eyelashes lifting in the inner corner. I have very round eyes, and so if you wear thick band eyelashes, then they have the tendency to just lift up in one corner or the other just because they're made straight. Well, not straight, but straighter. So if they're not worn in, then the eyelashes will tend to lift. So what I like to do is carry eyelash glue. I like this one because it has the applicator on it. So you don't even have to take the eyelashes all the way off. You can just stick it in there and then put the eyelashes right back on. Or another thing you can do is if you're running out of room and something like this is too big for your bag, a lot of eyelashes come with a little adhesive, so you can just take these teeny tiny ones and throw them in there. So I've gone over a lot of stuff already, and you can see it's barely taking up the bottom half of this bag. Another thing I always have in my bag are bobby pins and an extra hair tie, because Lord knows that hair tie is going to break at the worst possible moment when you have a huge bump on your hair. So always carry an extra no matter what. Either bobby pins or hair tie or both, whatever, you're going to need at least one. I have very dry hands for one reason or another. I don't know, my body is oily, but my lips and my hands and my eyes are very dry. So something that I like to carry with me is cuticle oil. And you just basically take this out and just dab a little bit on your cuticles and then rub it in, and it will make them look so much better. It will make them look like you just got a manicure. So I like to keep this with me. And then also, because my fingers and my hands are so dry, I do tend to get hangnails, and so I usually have a small pair of clippers just so I can quickly trim that off, because if I don't trim it off, then I'm going to start picking at it and it's going to get red and painful. So I always keep a pair of clippers with me for that very reason. Also, a teasing comb, just for obvious reasons. I have the flattest hair on the planet. It seems like these days you can get almost any lip gloss in a miniature size, and so I have a ton of miniatures that I love to carry in my purse. I'm going to show you a couple. I have this Laura Mercier lip gloss. I have NYX Butter Gloss. This is not a miniature, this is their full size, but still it's perfect for a purse. And MAC lip gloss. You can get small or large ones. I have this Urban Decay Lip Junkie lip gloss, and so pretty much whatever color goes best with my look for that day, I'll just take one and throw it in the bag. That way, you know, I'm just constantly alternating it, and I know I'm always going to have something that works. Another product that I love to carry in my travel bag is Whitening Lightning lip glosses. These are amazing products. First of all, if you have not tried the lip glosses, you are missing out, because the formula is amazing. They're extremely pigmented. The formula is just awesome. So this is another double duty product where it's not only a lip gloss, but it also has a mirror on the side. That way you can eliminate the use for a mirror and just use this. Normally it would light up. That way it would light up your face. However, I am a genius and sent mine through the washer and dryer, so the light on this one no longer works. But I'm usually not in the dark. So anyway, I recommend these lip glosses to anyone. They're amazing. The color selection is getting bigger and bigger, it seems like, by the week. So these are awesome. So I pretty much always have one of these in my bag as well. I'm a MAC lipstick junkie, and so I pretty much always have at least one MAC lipstick with me. It's usually just like a nude or a pink or something simple. So this one that I pulled out is just Razzle Dazzler. It's hard to say, Razzle. Anyhow, this is what I'm wearing today, so this is what I threw in the bag. Along the lines of lips, if you have a lipstick with you, it's also wise to carry some sort of lip brush, especially if it's a very vibrant or dark color. This is just a little Sigma L05 lip brush. It's obviously getting some love here. It's not clean, but it's what happens when you use this stuff. So I really like this. It's really tiny, and it comes with this cover, so you can just use it, cover it up, and then not have to worry about the product getting all over the inside of your bag and everything else that you have in it. Just in case I get to where I'm going and I realize my eyeshadow is not blended, I like to keep a little travel size brush in my bag. This is just one that came in an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and it's double-sided for, you know, two different purposes. So I like to keep one of these in there, and it's really tiny, so it fits perfectly. Now, I'm probably the clumsiest person I know, and I have a tendency to bump my eyes and my face and smear my eyeliner. So sometimes I will just toss one of these in there, just a regular old black eye kohl. Oh, Lordy. just for touch-ups. That way I don't have one eyeliner going this way and one going that way. I feel like I need those eye drops right now. See, it's handy. Eyeliner. And finally, the last thing that I like to keep in my travel bag is not a makeup product, but it has saved my feet on more than one occasion. Vegas, birthday, any special occasion where I'm wearing heels or new sandals that aren't broken in. Anytime I'm gonna get a blister, I will put this Band-Aid friction stick on, and this, I swear to you, is so amazing. So it's kind of like a little deodorant where the product is inside and you can roll it up or down with this little wheel right here. And it's just this clear stick that you rub anywhere on your feet where you might potentially get a blister. So like on the back of your foot or the area around your toes where your shoe will usually kind of, you know, go right underneath your toes. You just rub this on there, and it's like a cream Band-Aid. It will completely prevent any blisters from happening at all. So anytime I know I'm going to be walking forever or breaking in new shoes, I always will rub this on my feet. And I think this is like 10 bucks, but I've had this for more than 2 years and I still have a ton left. So this is so worth the investment. And I always have this in my purse. So just toss it in there. It's tiny, it's perfect, and it just fits right in there with everything else. So that's gonna do it for my video today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and this is just what I keep in my bag. This is just a suggestion. If your bag is smaller than this, or you don't use as much stuff as I do, or you don't have the issue with like the dry hands, stuff like that, then those are things you can just eliminate. So you don't have to copy this, obviously, exactly, but this is just what I suggest to use in your makeup kit that you take to go. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys love to take in your makeup kit. That way maybe I can learn something and add something here. I still have some space left, so yeah. If you guys like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe while you're at it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.